Well, I think that is hard to know, Joe. I think when you evaluate it, and we'll evaluate it on the bus on the way home, you know, how guys played, who didn't play well, who played well, you know, because there were some guys who played pretty well, you know, and Jake Ryan, you know, I thought he played a pretty good football game. You could feel him out there. You know, like Jack Miller did some good things, you know, when you watch that. You know, the bad part was we got behind the sticks too many times and got out of rhythm offensively because we were running the ball halfway decent. And that was encouraging to see. But then, obviously, I think halftime it was turned into a game where we needed to throw it a little more.
Brady. Everett Golson's a guy who didn't even make it out of the first half against you guys. Last time you faced him, he was considerably better tonight. What are the biggest differences you've seen in him going against him?
Well, I think they also use him well. I think Brian does a good job. You know, there's a lot of three-step game in it. You know, a lot of slants. I think he's matured. You know, and I think I said that this week coming in. You know, he's a much better quarterback than he was 2 years ago. Just watching the Rice game, and I would say the same thing after watching our game.
Coach, over here. The cliche is every opponent you want to beat them, but I know it's got to be pretty special to beat Michigan in what could be the last one. What's the feeling after getting this one against such a big rival?
Well, yeah, it feels great to beat Michigan. Feels great that we're the first team in the history of Notre Dame football to shut out a Michigan team. So our kids can take that with them, and it's something that they're very proud of. So we clearly, you know, feel great about that. But you know, we temper it by knowing that we got a long season ahead of us, and it counts as one. It doesn't count as two. Counted as two, we'd probably be a little bit happier. But it counts it as one. But there's no question. I'd be lying to tell you that it doesn't feel great to shut out Michigan 31-0.
Brian, the feel that Everett has for the game now as compared to 2 years ago, how do you characterize just his understanding of situations and when to take shots?
Yeah, he's just really has a better sense and feel for the offense that we're running. You know, clearly has more of a spread attack to it, and I think it all started when he really got an opportunity to learn how to protect himself. And protections really for me is the catapult for quarterbacks in their development. And I think once that clicked for him, now when you know you're protected and you know your protections, your eyes now can get into progressions and see routes and see their development. And I think that's really when he felt comfortable there and protecting himself, that's when he's really started to grow and develop as a quarterback.